going to make the music a little bit less. And I'm also, because I hope to just finish this, and I'm also going to share the links. Let's see if I can figure out how to do it real quick. There we go. Forgot what platform I was on for a second. It's Twitch. It's Twitch. A Twitchy Twitch. Oh, that's weird. I think there's kind of a glitch going on here. Hi, Kachoo. There we go. Let's see if I can. Hi, Autism Mom. Good to see you. Okay, let's see. Get down. Let's see here. Let's do. I just am sharing the link real quick and then we can start. What are you going to be working on today, if anything? I like knowing what people are working on. Oh, Kachoo, so itchy. So itchy. Okay. Let's see. Also, I think my... Oh, settle. I'm working on work. How's your weekend? It was good. It was restful. I got to have some horsey time with our horses, so that was nice. And they were actually, like, good. Because usually they need a bit more work/training. And they act, like, a little nutty. But that's okay. Ouch. There we go. Hey, I'm starting family photos today. Hi, Em. Very cool. I love going through photos. I love, 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 love that. Sometimes the reason for sorting family photos can be happy and sometimes it can be sad. But no matter what, I love photos. Let's see. Alright. Ouch, you're hurting me. You're hurting me. There we go. Alright, I'm good to go. So, if you wanted to dive into it, I can just start the timer right now. I'm going to try and do my last little bit of work and then be good to go for the rest of the time. Maybe do something more fun. Or, no, I don't want you here right this second. I want you here. We got lots of snugs. We got lots of snugs all day. You got lots of snugs just now. You just stay right there. Hold on, let me see if I can. Okay. Okay. Ooh, what are you gonna get? What are you gonna get? What are you gonna get? Oh, we're stuck in the... We're stuck. There we go. Ooh, a mahi-mahi starting off strong. Soon. I will have to kick you out, sir. Because you get destructive. Don't do it. I'm just trying to have my Coca-Cola in peace. Coca-Cola ASMR. I just need a little bit of caffeine because I'm struggling slightly but not badly. I just need that extra oomph. I'm going to kick them out pretty soon. And then you can see the horrible outfit I'm wearing. I'm wearing an atrocious outfit. Putting this over here. Hello, I'm definitely not at work right now. Hi, Standard Feed. It's so good to see you. The sorting is partly to find and send photos to a newly discovered cousin, but also because my family inherited most of the family photos. That's lovely. There. Go over there. There you go. Perfect. Stay right there. Very cool. Okay, well, I'm being a little boring at first, and I'm going to start this here. And then I'm going to look into, there's Gaucho in the Grasslands and, what was the other one? Harold Halibut that I really wanted to try, and I think they're on sale. Let go. Love how he clings to the things. Okay, but I just have one more report to do today. All right, that's it. I'm kicking him out. I'll be right back. Hi, Saren. No one look at my horrible outfit. I'm so sorry. It's like very, very at home outfit. There we go. Oh, okay. Hi, Hell Ninja. Good to see you again. Ah, okay. I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna start the thing. Here we go. We're gonna be all productive and shit. Oh, also, I'm gonna play some lo-fi so that we can all relax. I also still don't know how to do it yet, but I would love to play a Jackbox game with everybody. But I just don't know how to set that up quite yet. But I think that'd be a lot of fun. Using your stream to actually get my chores done, and unfortunately not write. That's okay. I'm not going to be writing for a chunk of it. I might not be able to write for any of it. I'm just not sure yet. But we're going to get our work done together, and it's going to be all right. Also, let's see if I can... Hold on, something's funky right now. There we go. See, Standard Fiend, you know what I'm talking about. I just don't. There's one that I played that was so fun. It's perfect for like Halloween. And you have to like, it's basically like Saw, and then you have to, but you're answering pop questions, and you're just like these little dolls, like these little yarn dolls, trying to escape a haunted house. I really want to play that one, but I'm just like, I don't know how to set it up, and I don't know, like, is it first come first serve? Like, is that fair? And luckily I have like a certain number of viewers where like maybe we all can play. So, you know. I'm cooking dinner during the first sprint. Nice. That would be so fun. Oh no, I'm late. It's okay, Thomas. You are fashionably late. Murder House Trivia. It's my favorite. Yes, Murder House Trivia. Trivia Murder Party 1 and 2. Yes, yes. I really liked that one. There was one that I played that I was like, meh. And then there's some that are like, would be fun if you like didn't know the people as well. Like there was one where you were supposed to like, I thought what happened is that we were all monsters and would know who each other were, and you're supposed to like you're on like basically like The Bachelor, The Bachelorette or whatever, and like you try and find like a connection. But it was really weird because excuse me, it's not revealed what kind of monster you are until later. So hold on. Exit. Exit. Siri, exit. Exit. Oh my god. It's just sitting here listening to me. Okay, that was weird. Monster seeking. Monster, yes. See, I didn't like that one as much because it was really weird because we were hanging out with like 3 couples and then it's like, so what, we're gonna flirt with like each other's like couple, like it was just weird. I mean, of course I flirted with like, not flirted, but like was like, what book are you reading, and like, hey, you want to go out, like that kind of thing. But it was just kind of odd because I didn't understand the premise, and then I was like, let's do that one because we get to be monsters, and then I was like, this is odd. So Quiplash is the most popular. Okay, I haven't played that one. It is first come first serve, but I think we're good enough to take turns if more people want to play. Yeah, I think so too. I think that would be a lot of fun. I play a lot of Jackbox with my friends. Awesome. Okay, so I would love to do that. I'm just going to watch like a YouTube video or something to make sure that I like I want to watch a YouTube video to make sure like I know how to set it up like here, and then also like if I buy it, I've only ever played it on someone's TV is basically what, that's my first introduction and only introduction to it. I just don't know how to like set it up, but I'm sure it's easy. You use different names so no one knows who's who. Oh, that's what we, because the people had never played that one before, so I was like, oh, I want to be a monster. Okay, that makes more sense. Here we all were with like our names out there, and I'm like, this is fucking weird. I'm like, fine at a swinger party, not fine if we're like just escaped a haunted house. But yeah. Luckily, no one there had like a like, could you imagine, this is where my writer brain turns on with like more of like the drama side of things, but could you imagine if someone had like a history of cheating or something and I was like, let's play that one. But no one did, or does, so yeah. You can stream it like any other game and everyone just plays on their phones using the code the game provides. Oh, can I get it through Steam? Hold on. I want to find... Okay, I'm so open to... Oh my god, they're right here. You do just stream it. That was stupid. I'm sorry. I got like so... thinking it was like through Netflix or something. I don't know why I thought that because I know it's not, but my brain was categorizing it incorrectly. Okay, tell me which ones are your favorite. They're a little expensive, but that's okay. Tell me which ones are your favorite and we can have like a game night or something, or game day, middle of the day. I don't know. I played on Discord with my friends and someone streams. That's awesome. You can stream it like any other game. Okay, and then yeah, all 10 are on Steam. I think the 11th is coming out soon. Jackbox 6 is the one with the Trivia Murder Party. Okay, Jackbox 6 is Trivia Murder Party, so I'm gonna add that to my wish list. Wait, what? I already forgot what you said. 3 or 6? Jackbox 6. Okay, 6. Hold on. I'm gonna add that to my Jackbox 6 is added. Okay, and then whichever, you know, I think that'd be fun. That's really cool. Survive the internet. Okay. Survive the internet. Is that a game or... Especially when everyone is over 18 and all hell breaks loose. Oh, so, okay, survive the internet. I don't know. Is that a game, or is that a game within Jackbox, or is that something totally different? I would like to know what survive the internet is. That's very fun. I think that's a lot of fun. It was really funny though, because my husband at one point was like, he like had rejected me because his monster got some sort of hearts thing if like he rejected me. So he rejected me, and then he's like, or if so, his thing was like, if you reject someone and then they date you afterward or cup pair up with you, then you get something. I forget what it was. And, oh my gosh. And his was like, and I was like, no, you come crawling back. He's like, okay, date me now. And I was like, you come crawling back? Absolutely not. And then it was just funny because it shows everyone's messages at that. I don't know. I like Devils in the Details, which I think is on 7. Oh, a stream. Hi, Lefty. Thank you for being here. We're in our focus mode, I say, but we're also discussing potential Jackbox games and playing them on stream, and I think that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah. Hi, Lefty. You're the best. It's so fun. I'm so glad you're here. I know time zones can be funky, so I'm always thankful when people can make it. You love Jackbox? See, I am so fucking late to this. Well, I guess I'm going to do a little bit of work because I think I only need to do like 15, well, I guess I might go over, but I think I only have 15 minutes left of one of these reports, and then I can turn it in, and then I have completed all my work stuff for the day. Yeah. So, let me do that really quick. Real quick. I mean, I'll say that. I'll be like, I'm almost done. I'm good to go. And then all hell breaks loose. And some weird thing happens. That happened with the last report where I was like, okay, this will probably take like 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops. And then it took almost an hour. Because some of the graphs were not graphing. And there was one part where I figured out how to fix all of it. I was like, I did it. And then one of the columns wasn't showing up. I know this is riveting stuff. But one of the columns wasn't showing up. And I was like, what is going on? And that, oh my God. I finally just had to phone a friend for that one. Kachoo's hair is just stuck to me. I do sometimes wonder why Kachoo gets so intense. I love him very much. But there are times where he's like just really, what is it, like snuggle aggression? No, what is it? Cute aggression? That's like when humans see something cute and they just want to squeeze it. But it's on 7, and so is Blather Round, which I also like. Okay, 7. I'll add 6 and 7 and see if I can get both. Or just get 7, if that's what people like the best. And I think that'll be fun. Ah, there it is. Oh. No, it's not. Already I'm having a problem. No. This is September, right? Jesus, it's halfway through. Okay, so... Wait, did I already... Whoa. I already did this report and I just didn't remember doing it. Hold on, let me make sure. This can't be right. Wow, I'm amazing. It's already done. Okay, wow. Okay, no wonder I was like, something's really weird. Like, oh my God, that is crazy. Okay. Oh shit. Oh my God. Ah! I'm throwing things. Shit. So I just have this one. Damn, okay, so I guess I'm good for today. I need to do... Sorry, I'm talking out loud. I'm so sorry. This one, this one, and then these. I wonder if the reason I thought the report wasn't done yet is because I saw on the shared calendar that there was this big meeting with this person, and I was like, oh, I just have the finishing touches to do because I know I've completed most of it. And my brain just got rid of the last little bit. That's always a pleasant surprise to be like, oh, the work's already done. Let's see. Okay. LOLs, it's always fun. You're like, hooray, the end is in sight, and then suddenly you run into a wasp nest. That literally happened with the one before. So it's so funny because I went from the one before where I was like, okay, it's just a little bit, and then it's like done. Or sorry, and then it takes like 5 times the amount it's supposed to take. And then this one I was like, all right, I should just have a little bit. It's okay. Yes, we're halfway through already. I feel like it's the middle of August last week. I know, I keep thinking it's August. And I'm like, I've got to settle down. Like, today is September 15th, at least where I am in my time zone, right? This second. And that is nuts. Okay, so I guess what I could do... You know what? I'll figure out work after this because I've seriously been working all morning, and this is fine to have a little break in the middle, especially because I'm, working as a part-time contractor right now. So I'm going to focus on this instead and looking up games, because Saren talked about a game called, this had the word blue in it, and I wrote it down, and I still can't figure out what the name of the one was. Basically what happened was I saw this TikTok or something where this guy is like, he did this whole act out of like someone kept telling him to play it, then he finally did, and he was just amazed, and that's what's shown on screen. And then the caption was like, name a game that took way too long to learn how to play, or sorry, took way too long to play, and then you finally did it, and you're like, why didn't I do this sooner? And there were all these people who were commenting very similar things, like Red Dead Redemption, which I tried to play, but I like watching other people play it more than me playing it myself. I think I got overwhelmed a little bit. I think my struggle is my interest is there, but my gaming skill level is not there quite yet. And then, so that one, and then there was another one that looked gorgeous, and it had kind of a long name that didn't really have any meaning to me. It had someone's name, like Claire or something in it, and people were like posting all these images from it, and it had really beautiful graphics, and there's someone like fading away, and there's like all these things. So anyway, I'm just trying to figure out what that one is. I'm sure it'll pop up again, but Past Iona's got your back. Yes. Me this morning, I worked yesterday, and when I don't usually, and I got all my today's tasks done yesterday, and now I have nothing to do. Yeah, well, now you're here, and so it's great. Oh, I think it's Clear Obscura. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 that's it. Thank you, Lefty. Oh my god, I love and hate my brain. Like, what? It's fine. I don't have to question. Sorry, I didn't mean to touch the mic like that. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I am over the age of 18. That's when you know it's great. And they say it's just absolutely incredible. Okay, now it's on my wish list, so I'll never forget it again. I also want to play South of Midnight. Oh, let me just look at my things that I have and see if there's any on sale. Because Rika, I think, would be a really cute one to play right now. But Plum Grove, I think, would be fun too. I saw that Guilty as Sock came out, and you're a bunch of sock puppets, and you try and like plead your case, and it just looks kind of fun. But I also would like to play games with you, so Goodbye Sweet Carol is coming out on the 9th of October. Oh, I'm so excited. I've wanted to play that for a couple years now. The style is so pretty. I think I'm a snob. Also, Windstorm: The Legend of Komori is coming out in November, so things are close. Like, things are close. But, oh, I'm so excited. There's so many good games coming out this year. But there was Gaucho in the Grasslands. I thought that was... And then Tales of Candleforth was one that has been... And it's a puzzle game, so I can have a little bit of a break there. Like, not break, but I won't be just constantly dying. I mean, I may still be constantly dying, but... There's also Love Ghosty, which I think is fun, where you're this ghost and you try and set people up together. But I kind of... I don't know, there's something about... ones with more of a story to it. But then also I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess it's just going to be trial and error. But Harold Halibut is one that I've wanted to try for a while because of the style of it. Outer Wilds is constantly talked up all the time. I just don't know which one to play next. And I still want to try playing... See, like, so for Party Animals, like, I would love to play Party Animals with some of you. And Black Myth Wukong looks so gorgeous, but I know that I won't be able to handle it. I just need to watch other people play it. Crypt Custodian just came out, and you're like this cat. It's like done in this style that reminds me of Witchwood, but you like take care of, you know. A little like crypt area. There's Expedition 33 that I just added. Where is Gaucho in the Grasslands? I'm sorry, I'm being a little bit sucked in here, but I'm very curious about this. Gaucho in the Grasslands. So that one's $16 right now. Oh. Because it's on sale. But usually it's 20. So it's not crazy different. So I don't feel... I'm trying to fight the whole, like, you have to buy this right now because it's on sale thing. So I won't do that. But anyway. Let's see. Okay, so... Yay, Jay is here! It's a very epic French game. B played it. I only watched, but it was pretty cool. That's awesome. Okay, thank you for telling me about it. It's gorgeous and will destroy you emotionally. Excellent! We'd love to see it. Hi, Jay! I'm looking forward to the new Jurassic Park game. It's a park builder, and I don't like what Jurassic World has done to the franchise and the dinos, but it's still somewhat dinos, and the new game looks so nice. That's awesome. I saw one where you get to be a little dinosaur, and that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to play this game that is honestly a little bit more frustrating to me than I feel like than I thought I thought I'd really like it, and I'm like a little bit disappointed with it because I feel like it was a little bit mislabeled. They told me it was like, you know, it's labeled as, I'm getting out my keyboard. They were saying things like how it's a puzzle platformer, but the puzzles have no rhyme or reason to them, so it can be a little frustrating. Also, I realized that it didn't save like any of the stuff I did, so that's frustrating. What I might do is just look up how to play the rest of it and just do that. It's weird that it's not... Oh, also, oh my gosh, I'm not able to see what you're saying. Ugh! I just dove right in. I almost knocked over my drink. Sorry. Let's see. This should be over here. 1 second. I'm not as set up. I got sucked into all the games I want to play, and then I just kind of zoned out. I'm also kind of pleasantly surprised that I don't have any more work that has to get done today, which just kind of gives me a little bit of a relief. Okay. Okay, and okay. Let's see. Now I want to know what you got. I miss what you got. A rare Arapima. Also, Mrs. Puff. You got a cool shell. It seems like fishing has been really good today. Everyone's been getting fish, which you'd think would be like a prerequisite, but you know, it's not. And I can't believe how far we've gotten on it. We only need 2 more. Gummy worms! Yay! I would not eat them out of a pond, but that's wonderful. Okay, so here's what I need to do for where I am. I'm episode 7. So, okay. Go outside. There will be platforms with buttons. You need to go up and pull the lever. This puzzle is randomized every time you restart the game. What? So you'll need to figure this one out for yourself. Wow. So it didn't save it. I should have just played the rest of it. That's what... This is really frustrating. Oh, also... I can go up here and get it. That's what Thomas was saying, was that it's not, there's a button here that I didn't see, and there's a button here that I didn't see. That's so frustrating. Oh, it's not a button. It's I thought it was my brother's button, but it's not. Oh. Oh. That was an accident. Okay, well... Oh, okay. I'll worry about that later. Sorry, I thought that the door was all the way to the left. I'll go fish over here. I know we have to do something with the fish. There we go. We got a fish. So, this is the part that I just feel like I wish that there was more intuition. Or not intuition, sorry. It was more intuitive. Like there should be like hints or something for it somewhere to try and figure out, even if it randomizes every time. Thomas got a scooter. And M got a can. It's a mean level. Yeah, I already did this. Like, I already did this. So left. No. It really is different. Left, right. So now we have that. Here, I'm gonna do this. Or I should do 2, 3. 2. 2. 2. Ooh, okay. 4. 3. Man. It's gotta be 4, probably. Okay, because they don't want you to jump over anything. Also, this is like so much darker than it was before for some reason. But, okay. 2. 3. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, and then I'm gonna do 4. All right. Gosh, that's such a dumb puzzle because it's not a puzzle. It's pure trial and error and only exists to waste your time and make the game take. Yeah, that's exactly like I'm just been a little disappointed by this game. Oh, okay. So at least I have that down. Then it says that I need to, the other platform drops, stand on it, climb up. At the top, take the bell and go down on the same platform. Leave the tower and watch a small cutscene. If you throw a fishing rod where there's no fish and wait for the hero to get it out of the water, then you'll be rewarded with an achievement. Okay, I already did that because I felt like fishing, I guess. So now I come up here and get this. And see, this doesn't make sense because, see, there's like these little dashes off to the side and like a key and all kinds of stuff that I'm like, I wonder what that's about. Maybe it'll come back. Okay, so now, after the cutscene with the girl and monsters, run to the right where the fish jumps, use the fishing rod and pull the fish out of the water, then run to the first tower. Okay, so I guess there's gonna be a cutscene with the girl, with that girl who like is sniffing us and knows about her brother. Ugh. They're saying after this then I can go fishing, but are they gonna go in that secret door? Ooh. She like sniffs. Oh no. Just gonna sleep with the fishes. Ooh, the possession is happening. Oh yeah. The plot thickens. That's another thing, there doesn't seem to be a through line plot right this second. It's very vibey and has really cool art style, but good thing I already got the fish. Okay. Having one of those, if it can go wrong, it did days and more. So this notification saved me from a meltdown. LOL. Hi guys. Hi Julie. I'm so sorry. That was probably me on Thursday, Friday. I was getting a pretty spirally later on in the day. So sorry. That sucks. Yeah, I hate that. I think it's partially because things are ramping up with school and there's a lot. Yeah, I have had a real Murphy's Law day. Yeah, a Murphy day on a Monday. That sucks. Okay, now we're in the focus section, but I'm just going to keep playing this game. I just want to finish it. Swallowed an ice cube. That was unpleasant. Okay. So, there are two options for passing. There's the quick one first. First, run to the second floor and hang the bell on the rope. Go down and pull the rightmost rope. Quickly run to the second floor and stand to the left of the passage. Nothing suspicious. While the angry librarian is busy, run upstairs and then to the attic. The second option, hang the bell on the second floor. Go to the first. Move the plant to the right corner of the room. Pull the rightmost rope. Run to the second floor and remove the bell. Then run down and hang it on the far rope on the left. Wait for the librarian to be on the second floor. Pull the other rope to ring the bell and quickly stand on the plant, thereby hiding in the leaves. Run to the third floor and then immediately to the attic. Okay, forget that. Okay, we're doing the short one. Run to the second floor and hang the bell on the rope. Second floor. Hang the bell on the rope. I love how sometimes he can reach and sometimes he can't. Okay. Go down and pull the rightmost rope quickly. Quickly run to the second floor and stand to the left of the passage. Now we're in the attic. All right. There's a mask. Oh. Oh! And we made it poop. Oh, interesting. Well, so then it says we went to the attic. Okay. Once in the attic, take the mask in the right corner, pick up a stone with a rune near the red book. I see. See it now. Use the mask on the bird cage and then pick up the last stone. Next to it will be, how many should it be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Next to it will be a lifting mechanism with a hook. Lower it to the desired level so that you can attach the fish to the hook. After that, lower it down so the hungry librarian notices it. What? Okay, hold on, sorry. Oh, what game is this? It looks so interesting. It's Creepy Tale. Yep. Lefty was very close and Jay's right. I just don't understand these. Okay. Okay. We put the fish on here. So we lower it down. Hello, are you hungry? Hello. Then we put it here. Hello. There. Okay. So then I run down here while he's distracted and play this game. Okay, so now... What? Okay. I have no idea what's going on. Here you have to pass the stones in the correct order and then pick up the key. I don't understand this picture. Oops. Oh, right. Okay, hold on. Then you bring it around town. Bring it around town. I can only see that two are the same. So there's this picture. It makes no fucking sense. I don't understand how to read it. I can put it in Cyborg Central if you want, but it's like annoying. So I don't know where to. I'll put it in general because I'm just like so stuck and I don't want to gunk up the writing channel. But it looks like this. And I just like don't know what's going on. CC team coverage. We must solve this puzzle. And this is me cheating. And I have no idea what's going on. 1, 2. Maybe, are we playing against someone? Oh, actually, I think I understand. So we do that one, and then someone else plays it, too. 3, right? don't either. And the only thing that says above it, no, just follow the numbers. Okay, so this is 1, so I'm gonna click it. Okay, and this is 2, so I can't click it. This is 3, so I do click it. But it says it's wrong. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look up a different... I think you have to click them all in order. That's what I thought, where it's like... I click the 1, and then I skip to the 2. Oh, click the... Oh! I understand. Sorry. 1, 2. I see. 3. This made no sense. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Okay, you figured it out, Jay. Because I'm like, oh my god. 10. Also, how was I supposed to figure this out? Like, I want to know what clues I missed that told me that this was like how it's supposed to go. You know what I mean? 11. I understand now. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. Okay, I think we should be good. There's the key. Okay. And then, wow, thank you for helping me figure it out. Oh my god, that was so stupid. It's like, I think you just have to click them all out. A trial and error pretty much. This is also not a puzzle, just as Simon says, without instructions. Yeah, I don't like that puzzle. I played a lot of puzzle games because it didn't sit like you saw, like it didn't. It's okay. I'm glad that you've played a lot of puzzle games though, because I really like them. I just feel like now I'm a fake-o because what the hell. Okay, go down and exit the tower, run to the second tower. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we'll see if this goes. Yeah, no, a puzzle like that is just trying the right order and trying every option. Pure trial and error. That's so stupid. Okay. Not a fan. Very frustrated with the game, to be honest. Hopefully this guy stays distracted and doesn't eat me. Okay, good. Wait. This way. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Oh, right. Sorry, that's not the door. This is the door. Okay, so now we're gonna go... Now we go over here, I think. Or it's the third one. But I think we go here because there's a keyhole here. Yeah. I jinxed the, us all getting fish. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Because at this point, I just want the game to be... Oh my god, this is so stupid. It's now a side scroller. Okay. Apparently you're supposed to use it for this. Okay. I broke my thing. Alright, now. See, this makes it look like this is a thing, but apparently this is not. This whole level right here, this is set up to look like there's different cages and there's one on the ground. This is not a puzzle at all. So I'm gonna skip it. Okay. And then we're supposed to jump off, and then you see those little ghosties that we've been afraid of the whole time? They help us. They were friends all along. Okay, now we're going in. Uh-oh. I can't leave. Okay, hold on. Now we're in the house of a very evil creature. First of all, examine the lying book. It will prompt you to solve the next puzzle. Go up to the second floor, and from the shelf on the left, you take a jar. Okay. That's the thing. For a game, it needs to be either skill or tactics, right? It can be something precision or time-based, where you need to build skills to manage, or something puzzly where you need to smart it out. When it's just random trial and error, it's not gameplay. It's just, well, we need to make this game take longer. Players come out of it feeling like they did a chore, not doing something cool. That's exactly right. I didn't see the lever. Grow wings and fly to the other side. LMAO. Okay, then. The long platform hasn't extended. I know, it's just so like... What was the thing with the cages? That's the thing. It was nothing. You're just supposed to run right past it. But I totally would have spent like probably a good 15-20 minutes trying to figure out and clicking everything and thinking. That's the another thing too, is because, and it's okay that it's like this, but because the game mechanics are kind of funny, I can only hit Z to do anything, and sometimes you have to be standing in the exact right spot for it to work. Oh, that... Okay, so here's this that's supposed to give us clues, but the clues are actually the little dots on the bottom right, those little flat dots there, and then on the left-hand page, it's in the bottom right close to the seam. And on the right-hand side, it's on the top left. And it's those flat dots. And that's so frustrating because there's also vertical ones that have nothing to do with anything. But, you know. Okay. Yeah, I would have tried to hang up that one cake. Yeah, that's what I think. The dots, yeah. Okay, so go to the second floor. From the shelf on the left, you take a jar with a butterfly and go to the alchemical table. Mix the 3 colors as shown in the book use. Oh, in the book. Oops, sorry, wrong button. Okay, so there are butterflies here, and like, is that it? We just use a butterfly. Okay, and then we'll go over here, and what we're gonna do is go... I don't know. Oh, I see. It's the first one on the bottom left, which is this. See, this one makes a little more sense, like, but because the whole game hasn't been set up this way, I would have been like, okay. All right. Okay. So then we're gonna put the butterfly in here. Okay, and then it's blue now. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Go to the monster on the right room and use the butterfly, then go down and take the carrot from the table. And try not to be noticed. Yeah, I'm just like I'm just a little over it. I'll wait until they turn around, I think. Get the carrot, pop up here, go back to the chemical table. Okay, so then the other 3 dots, which are this one, this one, and this one, and then soak the carrot in the brew. I guess I make it, maybe? Wait a second. I need to release this. Apparently it'll mix together if I don't do that. Okay. Ah, damn. That's okay. It's just these 3. Cool concept, though. Okay. Put the carrot in. And we're gonna feed this carrot to this monster. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared to get this close. Alright, now we can control the monster. Whoa. Oh, that was in the book. This is the only one that's kind of like made sense where if I would have read the book, you know what's gonna happen. Okay. Okay, go down. Let's see. Oh. Oh, we are the monster. Also, apparently, if we go down here, if we hold it for a while, now we're on break. And like, if we hold it for a while and then throw it, then we get an achievement. So I'll just catch up on. The page was so cluttered, I'm not sure that I would have taken from it, if anything. Yeah, you have to look for a lot of patterns. Yeah, that's the thing. I like finding patterns. So that was quite the whoosh from such a small flat fire. Yeah, I'm the monster. Rah, rah, rah. Oh my gosh. Choking old man monster. I'm sorry. Alright. There, it says sweet feeling. That's horrifying. Okay, so then what do I do now? Now I hurt a child, apparently. Grab her. Okay, so grab this child. Oh god. Well, that was horrifying. Did not know they would do that. I thought I would hold her arms and like hold her still. But that's not good. It got a little darker than I thought it would. Okay. So much death. I know, it's also, wow, that was quick. Yeah, so just spontaneous death. Yeah, I was like, what? Also, now there's another puzzle, which is this abacus thing, and it says it's a simple puzzle, but what? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can figure this out without CC. Oh. What? Okay, hold on. Okay, sorry. 1. Okay. 1. No. Okay. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. One. What? Oh, shit. Sorry. 1. It's seriously just 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We have to do better at protecting our things, guys. We can't just have 1, 2, 3 as our... Yeah, the weather has been something today. Despite it all, though, this is a nice relaxing stream, which I love because it's been storming outside all day. It makes me really nervous. I do love a good storm, but I get it. I get it because it's like it can get a little unnerving. The weather's been, apparently in Rotterdam, a pile of containers got blown over by the wind and crushed some cars. That is crazy. It's been raining a lot here, but it's England, so that's normal. Also, I guess it's not just 1, 2, 3. So I do this. Do I do it again? I do. That is... Okay, well, I'm gonna post another picture because I don't know what's going on. I'm so sorry. I need everyone's help again. This is me cheating and I can't figure it out. Yeah, it's the butterfly starts lighting up. So I know I did the first part right. I don't have rain or thunder, but yes, I'm in Rotterdam and the wind today has been crazy and I just hate it and I can't hear. I feel it slamming into the building. I hate that. I'm so sorry. Okay, so upper row 1, 2, 3, lower row 1. Upper row 1, 2, lower row 2. Upper row 1, 2, 3, 4, lower row 3. This is crazy. Jay, how did you know that? Okay, hold on. Let's... Okay. Oh my god. I feel so stupid. Ugh. I understand now. Okay. I understand now that you say it. Why did you say it correctly and then these people online are like, there's a puzzle here. Here's some boxes. Thanks, Jay. Oh. Color coded. Yeah, but it didn't. For my afternoon walk yesterday, it was really quite windy when I went out. I got out anyway, get a little a ways, and it starts raining, drizzling. That's okay, I'll power through. Then it starts pouring, just like big heavy drops. But now I'm just laughing. And then just before I get back to the house, the rain stops. That's okay. It's like, it's one of those things like, feel the rain on your skin. Okay. These are the frustrations you had while playing Professor Layton. Okay. Take the key. Wait, there's a key. Hold on. Okay, there's a key. Hold on. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see the key now. Oh my god, please. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Take the key, go to the left corner, activate the platform, go down. Alright, we're almost done. Apparently, we're gonna get the happy ending, which is great, and I'll read what the other endings are. Alright, so we have to run past, we have to go past all these guys. And then we're gonna get my brother, which is... Honestly, don't know who my brother is. Oh, it's this one. Sorry. Bro. You good? Ugh! Oh. Well. That was horrifying. Alright. That was it. Thank you for getting me through that. I liked the style and I liked the premise. So apparently there's also like... Also, underneath of this guy, there are so many people who are like, I have no idea what's going on. So, I wonder what the bad ending is. I don't see an option for a bad ending. I think it just means I finished the game. Couldn't have done it without you. Oh my god, Happy? God, Jesus, just a dungeon of bodies. I know, the very dramatic musical sting on top of the cheerful lo-fi was kind of hilarious. I thought the same thing where I was like, whoops, that's it. That's how it ends. The style is really cool. It's kind of vague, reasonless game though. Yeah, it's like the thought of like the way they portrayed it was like it would be like Brothers Grimm. There'd be fairy tale elements and folklore elements to it, and that kind of like maybe I read into it, but my thought process was, oh well, if I know about folklore, there'll be some like either Easter eggs or maybe some like if you know folklore, maybe it can be something that will help you with that knowledge in the game. But that was crazy. What would have happened if I would have jumped off and tried to save any of the other... And I love how they're like, oh, there's a bunch of cages hanging, just go past it. Or there's a bunch of bodies of all the victims, just go past those. And go to your brother. And I'm like, also, everybody looks the same, so I don't know who my brother is. Beans, Jack Beans. Would recommend playing To Be or Not To Be if you want some absolutely low stakes hilarity. I love that. That was really cool. Oh yeah, you said that. I read that. Okay. Have we already... I feel like we've watched this already. Yes, we have. Sorry, we've watched this like a couple times now. Alright. I will... We still have some one or two more focus time, so I'm going to pull up... What do we want to play for the break? Let's do... Here are the options. Here are the options. I love how it says that I took 5.5 hours to play Creepy Tale. Okay, so we have Caravan Sandwich, which I think was fine, but for some reason I felt like it wasn't as fun streaming it. I don't know why, because it's not like anything did anything to make it not fun, but it was more like I don't know, I just don't know how to feel about it yet. Then we have Lost Lullabies, which I'm really curious about. And there's a Limbo, but I think that one's really sad, so I'm going to play that on my own. But I could try Caravan Sandwich again. But there's just something, I don't know what it was, but there's just something about it that didn't feel very streamy. So... I'm ignoring my chores and playing a video game. Meanwhile, I'm inking a large dragon doodle. I love Limbo, but haven't played it in years. Yes, I think that it's fun to do. Also, I could play Tiny Glade and have you tell me, what you'd want me to build. But that, requires kind of like a lot of input or whatever. It is kind of funny. Every game I get, I play it until I finish it, and then I'm like, all right, for pretty much, except for whenever I get, or at least until I get stuck, I guess I should say. But, I don't know if Lost Lullabies is that scary the way, okay, so let me read you what Lost Lullabies is about. It's not telling me. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Lost Lullabies, The Orphanage Chronicles is a co-op. Oh, it's co-op horror game set in 1980. It's inspired by the real stories of an orphanage ruined by the fire in 1960. That's kind of sad. 1960 Lowell. Playable with 1 to 4 players. The goal is to identify and expel malevolent spirits alone or with your team. Never mind. I'm not going to play this on stream. This looks super scary. And I'd want to play it with my sister and or friends. And this looks super scary. I thought there's one called Lost. It was this one, but the way it was, the thing that made me get it was oh my gosh, this review of it talking about how it's about how you try and solve mysteries of each spirit and you help them find peace. It wasn't like action-y, and then all this commercial and stuff is very action-y and like get rid of the demons and stuff like that, and I just don't like have that energy right now. Let me look at Gaucho in the Grasslands real quick. Oh, it's a farming sim. I don't know if I super like farming sims, but I think I do like simulators, or I wouldn't be playing the book game all the time. I'll just pull up Tiny Bookshop for now, because it's tried and true. And I'll do a little bit more research onto what might make a good one. But yes, I literally thought about saying Tiny Glade, but it's not really a goal game. I love it though. It's so cozy and cute. It's so nice. I played hours on that game because I'm just like building different things. I'm down for any game you decide. Puzzle games, especially once you're done, you're done. That's the other thing too, is like I usually like puzzle games and I feel all like the good head buzz of like playing one, but I still never returned to the Talos Principle 2 DLC I bought. I got stuck on a puzzle and then haven't touched it since. Cheat! Just cheat. Yeah, Tiny Bookshop is a good vibe. It's true and try. I do love a farm sim, but I do wish we had more life sims that weren't farming. Yeah, that's like, yeah. Unpacked is a great game. Oh, Unpacked is on my thing. Okay, so maybe, hold on. Let me, Unpacked is on my, let me see how much Unpacked is. Oops, we're unpacking. Aw. It's 20 bucks. That's not bad at all. It's a Zen puzzle game about the familiar experience of pulling possessions out of boxes and fitting them into a new home. And part block fitting puzzle. Nice, I love those. Part home decoration. You're invited to create a satisfying living space while learning clues about the life you're unpacking. That is so beautiful. Okay, I've heard lots of people really like it. So... okay. So, Little Kitty in Big City is such a good game. Oh, good. I have that on my wish list as well. I got a whole heap of Edgar Allan Poe puzzle games. That's so exciting. The other mystery puzzle game and other mystery puzzle games. That's so cool. Little Kitty Big City. Unpack is also nice and relaxing. The story is also wow. I love that. Whisper of the House is like unpacking, but it has some creepy vibes. Ooh, Whisper of the House. Saren has been like... hold on. Whisper of the House. Is that also on my wish list already? No, it's not. Whisper of the House is a cozy game about organizing and decorating. You'll take on various tasks. I read that as freaks. Tasks from the townspeople. helping them move, organize, and clean their space. In the process, your gentle touch might be a difference in their lives and perhaps uncover some hidden stories. I love that. Okay. I think I can't believe the one where I was like, oh, I'm so excited to play this. And I still am, but I'm just like, I don't know. And I wish I was better at playing video games so that I could play things like Silk Song, but I just know I won't be able to handle it. You'll take on a number of freaks. You might also dig strange horticulture. That is definitely on my wish list. I actually think it's on sale too. Man, I'm a sucker for sales. Strange Horticulture is an occult puzzle game in which you play... Oh, I didn't know it was a puzzle game. I thought it was a sim, or like a management sim, in which you play as the proprietor of a local plant store. Find and identify new plants, pet your cat, speak to a coven, or join a cult. Use your... as one does. Use your collection of powerful plants to influence the story and unravel undermeers of dark mysteries. I think this will be the one. And then maybe unpacking can be like a spring one. I think this will be the one. Oops. It started playing the commercial when Very interesting. Okay, I think that'll be the one. I'll try it. Although also I meant to say I can't do tomorrow because I suddenly got an appointment, which is good, but it's tomorrow at 2, so it's like right smack dab in the middle of everything. So I'll have to skip live streaming tomorrow, but I'll be back on Wednesday. It's puzzles. That's good. That's good. There's a sequel coming as well, I think. As someone who has played a ton of Hollow Knight, the sort of hack and slash games like that require a whole level of skill that even if you're good at games doesn't mean you're good at those. That's the thing is, what happened is I played, oops, maybe I froze, I'm not sure. But what happened was I played Hollow Knight and I got it took all my strength just to get to, Hornet, which is, she's the main character. And I couldn't, defeat her at all. I just couldn't do it. My husband and I tried so hard for so long, and she's like the second boss or something. And there were so many ones that I was like, oh my gosh, this is totally a boss fight. It was not a boss fight. It was not a boss fight. It was just like a bad guy along the way. It was not a boss fight. And I was just like a mess, and I just couldn't make it. And so I finally got to Hornet, which took me like weeks. And I couldn't get past it. So I was like, that's not even like fair to Hornet if I get Silk Song. I mean, I guess I could get Silk Song to like support the devs or whatever, but they've definitely got a lot of support. Thank goodness. I love that. So, as someone who's played a ton of okay, yeah. Strange Horticulture sounds nice. I haven't played it yet. You know what? Let's just play Strange Horticulture for the rest of the time. I'm in a gamey mood. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Hold on one second. Let me get... Then this will make me put my money where my mouth is. And be like, I love puzzle games. I'm good at them. I love them. I never cheat. And I'll either redeem myself or I'll end up cheating the whole time. Okay. Interesting. Wait, is this... Hold on. It's downloading. I got a lot of stuff done because it took me a while to fall asleep last night. And then I got, oh my gosh, what's it called? a bunch of work done. And that's why I'm like, wow, I guess everything's fine. Okay, now I'm going to pause the lo-fi thingy. Pause. Also, how's everyone working on their goals? Like, how are you doing today? Because the only reason I'm kind of like taking a moment is because I worked until like 2 or 3 a.m. and then I woke up somewhat early-ish and then did more work until now. And so I'm kind of like, I feel kind of done for the day. But, you know, I'd love to know how you're going. Ori and the Blind Forest. Oh, someone else suggested that to me and it looks really pretty. Let me add that to mine. Oh, it's starting. Bad Viking, nice. Okay. Before I play, I'm going to get caught up. Ori and the Blind Forest. Let me do that first before I forget to add it. Oops. Oh my gosh. Okay. Shoot. I don't know how to like... I really struggle with navigating Steam. And I'm doing something dumb. There we go. Okay, sorry. I just was... Ori and the Blind Forest. Yes, someone did tell me about this. It was actually someone that I worked with before was like, you would love Ori and the Blind Forest. So I added that. And then also... Oh, speaking of games, have you been playing more Baldur's Gate? No. I got really stuck. And I don't know what's going on. And I can only play with my brother. And I also got flipped out because someone died. And I didn't know if that was a good or bad thing. And I'm getting like real weird about it. I'm like, oh no, this is now done and can never happen again. So it's a whole thing. Anyway, I will play it again eventually. Spirit of the North. Okay, let's see. Ooh, you play as an ordinary red fox in Iceland, like, or things inspired by Iceland. Oh. This is really cool. That'll be a winter one. I'll play that during winter. That'll be great. I finished my dragon for now. Lovely. I feel like I should draw the scales, but I'll try that tomorrow or something. Honestly, I had a very slow day. Didn't fall asleep until 5 a.m. for insomnia reasons. But gonna play D&D in a bit. I love that. I don't feel like I'm doing enough on my pre-editing tasks every day, but I am doing something. And yesterday I finished one of the tasks on my list. I love that. So there's that. Yeah, that's good progress. The beginning is so depressing for Ori and the Blind Forest. No spoilers. Here, here. I'm getting through so many photos. A little overwhelming, but good. Good. That's the sequel, Strange Antiquities. Also, I've seen pictures of Ori, but I agree it looks so vibey, yeah. I disappeared to focus, but I'm back. And yeah, I only really ever had one game on my computer for 2 years, but Steam drove me nuts. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who, like, has a learning curve with Steam. Steam. Curve with Steam. I'll put the dragon in CC. Yes, 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 please do that. Legends of Hinterberg. Beautiful game, can be short or as long as you want. Hold on, Legends of Hinterberg. Hold on, I'm spelling something wrong. Maybe it's Dungeons of Hinterberg. Not telling you what to do or say. Woo! This is a cool style. Also, it's such I'm such a snob when it comes to, yeah, this is some good shit. Yeah, when it comes to graphics, I'm like so there. Okay, let's do a new game. Here we go. It's dungeons, thank you. Okay, yeah, I would have. Okay. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so the neighbor can reach across and shake hands, or more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Interesting. I like that my cursor is a leaf. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at streets level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There's so much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Scan through some small text. If you're having difficulty reading, you can hold shift to zoom in. Okay, cool. Okay. There's Kitty. Okay, I found it. An excerpt from the elusive Wandering Boo. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellebore a good scratch behind the ear for me. If this is Hellebore, is this Hellebore? Aw. Oh, you can hear her meow or purring. Also, let me turn the music down a little bit so that we can hear her purring. That's fun. Ooh. I must have walked past the shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. I shouldn't have done that. Oh. Labels, archives, letters. What's this one? Dangerous plant. Grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backborough. Keep it secret. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. I didn't read what she was saying. I was like, there's a customer. I don't know. I must have walked past the shop 100 times, never stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices. Too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. St. John's Poppy. Interesting. Okay. Let me put this in here, I guess. What is this? Maybe St. John's Poppy. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. The flower of the St. John's Poppy are bright red with a yellow center. So it's this. A closer inspection. The flowers are red with a sweet scent. Okay. This is it, I would think. Oh, okay. I think I'm understanding this game, the game mechanic. Ooh, look at these. Okay. What's a rising dread? I have a growing fear deep within me. I cannot let it take hold. Interesting. Okay, let me just, I guess, like, give this to her. Use plant. Good, okay. Clavilium. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. I like how magical this is. A heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant a nickname of Lovelock. Click to close and add to book. Okay. Alright, so this will go back in here, but I also kind of want to know... Oh, this is a map. Interesting. And then we also have this. Ooh, it works. And we also have this. Interesting. Okay. And it says to click the wheel to explore. Okay, let me get caught up on messages. We're going to be starting in the new offices this week, and based on what we know, the layout is going to be, that's going to mean that if I work from the office on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I won't be joining the stream. No, because my back will be towards everybody so people can see what I'm watching. I don't want to get caught being distracted. That's okay. But I'll still join when I work from home. That's perfect. Oh, hellebore is the kitty. I love hellebore as some of my fave plants. That's okay. The new office might actually feel really nice. But I totally get not being able to do it, just depending on the schedule changing. I'm thinking about changing my streaming schedule in the near future, but still. I usually join on my phone when I'm in the lab. LMAO. I love that. There's so many things. This is the one where I'm like, dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills of the northeast. Backburrow. So I wonder if there's like, hold on. Northeast. And there's hills. Maybe it's over here or something. The Tarn Crag. Alright, I think this is just a little overwhelming, so I don't want to explore yet. I'll just, you know, put this away and put this away, and I'll do this. Because there's another person. This is exciting. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Look, they probably live next to Lefty. I got a letter for you. Alright, buddy. Let's see what you got. So what did they say to read it? You press shift. Oh, nice. Gosgorth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger. Just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul that had cursed this place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there's beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regard, Amos Duncan. Amos, Jesus Christ. I'll put the letter in here too. Alright, let's see who else is here. Everyone's a mess. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way around, down through Backburrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I've brought Fennet from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Okay. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to cover to get here. Chill out. But I get it. Lemon dandy. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to take out our bookie book. What is this? Archive. Okay, whatever. Okay. Maybe this is where this goes, like, if we want to put it in there. Okay, so we're going to go to the L's. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wish there was a way to... Oh, never mind. Oh, we can do it here. Duh. Okay. Citrum crispus. Let me see what people have said real quick. The bookie book that looks booky. Yes. The curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to peeled lemon rind. Okay, let's see. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. Okay, what is it? Okay. Peeled lemon, okay. Is this it? I can't. That's alright. Maybe it's this. I think it's this. Yeah. Okay, so... It smells faintly off-putting, but not overpowering. Curled leaves. It looks like that, but I don't really want to... Where are we in this thing, too, is where I want to know. I'm just going to give him this and hope he doesn't die. Yay! We did it! New plant acquired. Alright. Alright. This is kind of a fun time. Alright, let's see. I don't know if I've seen Hellburris before. I usually join on my phone. Okay, the bookie. It's bookie. Got it. Okay. So, let me look up Hellburris. Flowering plants in the family Hellebore. They're also known as hellebores. Okay, they're native to much of Europe, including most of the Balkans, as well as parts of Western Asia and China. Perennial plants, attractive bushy growth habit. I've never seen these or heard of these in my life. This is very cool. What an interesting looking flower. They look like a mill, like a windmill, or any kind of mill, like where the little propellers. That's really cool. Okay. We are back to the last chunk of focus. I don't know if I should keep playing this or if I kind of want some. Oh, I found a little letter. It keeps telling me to explore, but I don't know. Also, I kind of want the music down. I like the sound effects. The music is a little, like, gloomy, which is totally fine, and it fits the vibe, but I want lo-fi instead. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. Oh. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. This is horrifying. I love how people are just like, hello, here is something traumatic. It seemed to be laughing. But not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrific laughter that chilled me, like the first breath of winter. Interesting. I like the description. Horrible for her to go through that, though. These past weeks have been getting worse. Alright, what plant do you want? I need sleep. Forest camphor. Let's see. Here we go. We're gonna look for the forest camphor. Okay. Strong smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful sporific effect, making it common ingredient in sleeping draughts. The camphor produces a beautiful, rounded, dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. It's pungent but not unpleasant. The bulb is soft yellow. The leaves are waxy. I think that's it. Strong smelling. Alright, well, I hope you don't get poisoned. Let me just check real quick. I don't see anything else like that other than this, but that's not a cluster of flowers. Yay! happens if we poison someone. Oh, I should be probably adding labels to these plants so I can see which ones I've identified already. Whoops. I didn't realize. Alright. Oops. Well, shoot. What have I done? There's the forest camphor, which is this one. Okay, and then there's the... What are the other ones I've done? The lemon dandy, which is this one. Flicky. Nice, okay, and then there's the St. John's poppy, which was bright red with yellow. This one. This is fun. I like this so much. I feel like I was made to label things. Oh my gosh. Should I try and travel? It says there's another person here. I'm gonna try and travel, but I just don't know where... where's the you are here thing? Maybe I should go to Lowick? Where was my friend from? I don't want to go to Gosforth, because someone literally just almost said. Come to the library in Ableside, and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Library in Ambleside, let's see. Undermere, right? The one in the biggest letters. Oh, yes! I was like, I don't know where I live. Okay, so now we need to find Ambleside. So, oops, shit. There's Ambleside right there. Whoop! The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone the librarian is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. The gilded dendra. Okay, we don't even have to travel. That was the part I was getting all nervous about. Man, I get so anxious for no fucking reason. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to dendra's miasma, a sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant could be painful. Interesting. Oh, I forgot to do Wandering Blue. Hold on. And then, so called because of this fungus, can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowering lines. They're also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Finger's Bane. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Nora Butterfield. Got any Wandering Boo? That always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the Boo if you've got it. Who are you trying to kill, friend? We just learned about what that was. Yeah. Oh, that one's not the one that makes you kill anyone. It's... Okay, so it says it's a fungus. So I'm going to... In fact, the undersides are somewhat sharp. Red warts protrude from the caps. Okay. So the underside being sharp. And then alright. That's the only oh wait, that's not the only fungus I have. Smells strongly of soured milk, bad enough to make my eyes water. Gross. Oopsie. Oh. I didn't realize I needed to water these guys. Hopefully they need to be watered. What if they don't? Yeah, it's fine. Alright, I think this is it, the Wandering Boo. Nice. Lady of Summer, awesome. Okay, I'm gonna put a label on this one. There, I'm back with tea. Did I miss anything? No, we just gave this woman like a potentially lethal thing to kill someone with, but it's fine. Oh, sorry, that sounded much shadier than I intended. Oh no, Saren, it's totally fine. You didn't say it in a shady way. I said it out loud in a shady way because I thought it was funny, but it was there in giant letters. Wait, it took me a second to realize back with tea didn't mean you've got a fun new story to tell us. I love how HB Lee is like, well, tell us. What kind of tea is it? I'm gonna head off. Bye. Bye, Hell Ninja. Good to see you. We just have, 10 more minutes and we'll just hang out and give people plants. Oh, end of day. Oh my gosh. Perfect time. I'll end the day. Oh. Do we get... Ooh. Row H, the third river. It started when she found something she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Okay. Plot thickens. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is save this here. What's the hint? I should call on the next customer and maybe look through my notes and letters and see if they lead me anywhere interesting. I think I'm going to go back to the Ambleside Library real quick. But I could spend hours traveling the shelves of the library, but unless Simone has something for me, I should get back to the shop. Oh, okay. I thought for sure that they were gonna... Okay, so I think for now... I don't know what this is. So... I'm gonna put this in this. Okay. I'm going to just kind of settle things down. Oh, clues. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So, I'm going to save this for day 2, and then I will play more the next time we hop on. Sometimes I do. Hopefully it saves. Let me just double check that it saved. When you say, do you mean dinner or the drink? Or am I being too British? It's green tea. It's usually green tea. I drink the same stuff nearly every day, all day. I love that. That's how I was with chamomile. I think it was like chamomile lavender tea. Or, no. No, it was chamomile lavender tea all through my pregnancy, for years after my babo's birth. And then I suddenly just didn't like it anymore. I don't want it right now. And I did the same thing with soup. There's a particular soup that I loved and it carried me through so much. It was chikorina soup. And I was like, thank God. And now I don't like it anymore. Like I'm not like not dislike it, but I'm just like over it. Spooky hint card. I love that. The thick plottins. Yes. So I'm going to, hold on. I want to see if it's saved. And then for the last little 7 minutes, we'll see Okay, day 2. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to actually exit to... No, wait. Main menu so that it's a pretty background for the stream. I have to run to the bathroom real quick, but then... I'll be back and we can say bye and thanks for hanging out. I'm sorry I wasn't as productive as I usually am. Usually I'm like, I don't know, and then I just get a bunch of shit done, but I already did my productivity stuff today, so it's fine. Let's see. I do that with breakfast. I got a clownfish! My babo calls them all Nemos, and I'm like, please, girl. They're clownfish. But then it's so funny because whenever I call them Nemos, I was like, look, there's Nemos. She'll be like, that's a clownfish. And I'm like, girl, I'm sorry that I've offended you. You're allowed to call... Same thing with moose. I was like, look, it's a moo. Because she used to call cows moose. And she goes, Mama, that's a cow. Oh, and Nimbochromis is so beautiful. And it's a rare, and it's a 3-star, and you got a new record. Good job, Lefty. Very nice. I wonder if it's a neurodivergent thing. Like, I have certain meals I'll just eat constantly for years, and then suddenly it's like, nope, goodbye. Absolutely, it's an indie thing. They call it same food TM. A big mama pickle. That's great. Okay, I will be right back. I have to run to the bathroom. Maybe I can let Kachoo join us at the end, since he's been pawing at the door and complaining about me. I'll be right back. In or out? Alright, in. My God. Cats, am I right? Okay. There we go. Boop. Love that everyone is fishing. Everyone was friending. Chef Allie. I'm scared of alligators, but they're cute as a cartoon. See, Kachoo, now you can come up here. And now he's being all polite. The banishments... I hate that, like, his mode of, like, reward... he's reward based by, like, pets and time together and stuff. Oh, right, this doesn't go in there. Goes in here. Hold on, you can be in my lap in just a second. I'm glad we could spend time together because I know HB Lee, you were having a not good day. And so I'm glad I got to spend time with you. And we've got, you know, Thomas's schedule changing and mine's changing a little bit too. Just some, I also have some like work updates that I'll just put in CC so that I'm not, like blasting public information or whatever, but or information publicly, even though it is public information, but it's like kind of nice. So maybe I have some opportunities coming up, and I think it'll be good. So let me tilt this down so you can see the guy. See how much better he's being right now? Like, he's being very kind and very sweet and not like eating the wires or like touching. I mean, I love when he touches my face, but he gets in like a mode. It's almost like it's as close to him being like scratchy and bitey as like the cat mood, or so to speak, like that he gets, but he doesn't get scratchy and bitey. So he was a bad boy at the start. Was he a bad boy at the start stream? He was. Kachoo has returned. I hope it's good and exciting news. It is good and exciting news. Actually, I'll just put it in CC right now. To end the stream off with. Hold on. But I think I feel for other people, as I don't mean to sound callous, but end of the stream, but I'm still writing tea, so okay, so this is, and it's funny, I just got the news about this, like, or not got the news, but I like saw in the email that this happened. So anyway, okay, so let's see. I finally emailed my professor to kind of make him acknowledge that instead of whining when I miss a day in the lab due to health, even when I make up for that time later, we can try to create some scrap of structure in the lab and make a plan together for now for how he wants me to handle it. I've tried to do this several times, but I finally put it all in writing in a way he can't brush off. Excellent, excellent work, HB Lee. That is so, it's advocacy, it's self-advocacy. It's so fucking exhausting. I'm sorry that you had to do that. Because it sounds like, and I don't know if this is true, I just have had my own experiences that are not to the level of like responsibility that you have in the lab, just from like being a helper or helping a professor in undergrad. Like, it's all undergrad, but still there's this like thought of like, if I make you feel guilty, then I'll get more work out of you. And you're like, actually no. Like, actually no. You have to, if everything goes to shit, it's not because I'm ill. Like, that's not why. It's because your lab is run horribly. So, and that was something when I had a really good professor that was running his experiments and stuff like that and research. He said that if a lab falls apart because of one person, then you know that it was set up horribly wrong. So good on you for doing that. I'm so sorry that you had to do that. Spill the tea while I just sip mine. I was so scared writing it, but I'm so happy. It's one of those, it is scary. And like, it is scary because like there's so much set up like to hinder neurodivergent people, to hinder disabled people, There's so many obstacles. And so there is a fear there. And depending on the person in the institution and stuff, sometimes it's a valid fear. Sometimes it's technically not a valid fear, but the rest of society is like that. So it's very fucking scary to do that. Also, this is someone who has more power than you, and it sounds like a man. It might not be, though. I've met my fair share of shit professors of all different genders, actually. So that's fine. But it's exploitative, and it's them not making you solve their problems. It's them not doing the actual work. If they want to run a lab, they need to be able to run a lab. So, yep, pretty much. Okay, that's unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Hoping you get a positive response. No matter the response, though, like even if it's negative, even if it's still more guilt trippy and stuff like that, you have protected yourself because you have it in writing now. And that's something that a lot of people totally underestimate, is how important having things in writing is, and being very blatant and direct with your words, even if it's super kind. These are the moments that you have set up for a foundation to protect yourself. And I love that you've done that. I love that you've done that for yourself. You've protected yourself. Your future is good. Like you did it. And it's because you're doing hard things like this. Meanwhile, all of this is just him avoiding, or them avoiding, wanting to think through how to run a fucking lab. Meanwhile, they want... This reminds me of people who like want to call themselves an author, but then they do all these weird shortcuts so that... Or they just publish something without going through all the steps to make sure that's quality. Where they're like... They just want to call themselves an author, where this guy or person... Man, I'm really being hard on men right now. This person is like... I just want to say... I'm assuming this a lot, but I'm just... imagining someone being like, I just want to say I run a lab. And it's like, okay, well then run one. Thank you, I feel so much better. Yeah, it was I bet you your body was just like knowing you had to do this, and then just like not, yeah, knowing you had to do it and just being like, okay, let's just do it. So honestly, I feel better every time I join the stream. Good. Oh, I feel better whenever you're here, to be honest. I'm so glad that I met you. I mean, I know I've known of you and have talked to you through Jenna's streams and like through Cyborg Central and stuff, but it's just a different like space to like exist in together, and I'm really glad that you're here. So thanks for joining. I love it. I feel that way about each person that's here too, and it's like I'm being genuine. Like I'm not like, I wouldn't be saying this if there were like a million people watching right now, where I'm like, I feel better with everyone who's here right now. Like, it's like, how can you possibly say that? Like, I mean, it could be like, oh, I love the support or whatever, but like, I genuinely feel like this is such a great group. Our 9 whole people, and I love it. I love spending time with you, so it's fun. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm crying. It's okay. I'm glad that you also cry for things like this. Oh, man. Oh, you're great. Now we're just all gonna cry. It's fine. It's a good cry. But yeah. Same! Em's like, same. Why are we all crying? It's because we found our people, I think. We just like found our spot. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Well, that was great. I mean, an intense day and stuff, but oh my god. I'm literally gonna shed singular tears, but still. Okay, it's fine. Crying is good for you. Did I ever tell you what teardrops are? When your body is filled with an emotion, a lot of emotions are like neurotransmitters and hormones, and whenever there's an influx of that in your bloodstream, it needs to get rid of the excess like emotion that's flowing through you, even though it's good information for you to have, but it will package it into like water droplets. So the most efficient way is coming out as tears, but the second most efficient way is coming out as sweat, and the third most efficient way is coming out as pee. They're like the least efficient way. And so we're just being really fucking efficient with our feel-good feelings. So, oh no, we're being horribly wholesome right now. I know, Lefty. Autism Mom's heart. I feel like we're having like a virtual group hug. Thomas, get in here. Everyone hug. Oh my god, I love science. Yeah, me too. And it's also cool because if you look at teardrops, you can tell what kind of emotion is, because they like certain hormones or like neurotransmitter debris or whatever have certain structures, so it'll show up a certain way. So I think that's interesting. Um, it's like, wow, okay, that makes so much sense. Yes, hugs. Ah, see, Thomas is here. Good. I love me a good group hug. Same. And even if you don't like touching, it's virtual, so you can participate in spirit. Also, now having to pee every time I would step up for a race growing up makes sense. Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Also, I guess technically the least effective way is sometimes not to be gross, but sometimes it'll come out as poop. But that's like way inefficient. And that's also usually with big things, like where it's a huge amount that needs to offload. Dump their load. Blah, 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 blah. But, no, that sounded like not poop. That sounded like sperm. Anyway, so, gross. But that's why, like, if someone's in like this horrible event, they'll have like these really awful smelling poops, because it's all like the adrenaline or whatever trauma response hormones coming out. So stress poops are totes a thing. They are. Yep. They are. Yeah, virtual hugs all around. Also, Kachoo, we're saying bye. This is when you're supposed to be here to say bye. Kachoo? Where did you go? He was so bad in the beginning. He was being so aggressive in his own... Like, I say aggressive, like, in the Kachoo way. It's kind of like saying someone yelled at me, but they, like, are really quiet. So you're like, okay, it's their version of yelling. They're not actually yelling. Also, I'm so sorry about my outfit. It's like, it's a Walmart special kind of situation. And it's very comfy and great, but... Kachoo, hi, come here. We're gonna say bye. We're gonna say bye. Come here. Okay. Oh. Okay. Here we go. All right. Walmart special OMG. I also get nauseous a lot because my stomach is my stress organ. Oh, for sure. For sure. That totally makes sense. That's awful, though. I totally understand that, too. I feel like mine is guts related whenever I'm stressed out. Yeah. Well, good job fishing, everybody. I'll wait until the last fish goes. I think the last one will be N. Okay, yeah, it'll be M, and then we'll all say goodbye. When I get really nervous, my left arm just starts hurting. Ooh. That is something else. Ooh. I'm trying not to be oversteppy. Or assumptuous, because I've been totally wrong before. But if I were to guess... Sorry, I never fished today. Oh, no, you're fine. Go ahead and fish. You can fish. That's perfect. Oh, good. You got a vape. That'll help your anxiety. That'll make it better. So if a particular body part hurts whenever you're stressed, a lot of times, not all the time, because it could be other things like muscle tension that then pinches a nerve and all sorts of stuff. But a lot of times it can be a body memory, which means that you've had physical trauma or that particular part of your body was involved in a trauma. And so whenever you feel stressed out, your body's like, remember what happened last time. And it'll give you something called a body memory or a body flashback. So, and I also don't think oh yeah, no, never mind. I did have that in my outline for the PTSD writing representation guide that I've been working on a lot recently. I've worked on that a lot yesterday too. That was very interesting. I was able to put so much thought and energy into my writing rep series, and I didn't think I'd be able to, so. Wow, what's it trying to say? You need a cig. Nothing like pond vape. Huh. Interesting. Yes, I think so too. But also that's not saying anything. Like, and, you know, it might not be true, but it's just worth exploring potentially. That's where somatic therapy would come in. Okay, I will stop blabbing about psychology and special interests and all that fun stuff. I am really glad I got to spend time with you. I'm glad you're here, and I won't be here tomorrow. I have to skip tomorrow for appointment reasons, but on Thursday or Wednesday, wow, I know the days of the week. On Wednesday, I'll be back. Okay. No, it's super interesting. Don't be sorry. I hope you don't regret saying that, but thank you. Cool. Well, bye, everybody. Bye. Okay, I'll make you stop listening to me yell, scream. See you.